cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE. Hey cousins, what's going on, y'all? Let me know if you can hear me in the comments. Hope everybody is having an amazing night. A happy Friday. What's up with y'all? Hope everybody's feeling good. I'm cold as hell, first of all. Let's start there. I'm cold, but I'm having a decent day today. So I can't even complain, but I'm cold as hell. I just cranked this heat up so I can get a little toasty because I am over this motherfucker shivering right now. Um, but I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all. We got some things to talk about because from what I'm hearing, I've been kind of like in and out of the Discord today. And I saw like a few on Twitter that the game was dissing Kendrick. Is that true, cousin? Is that true? That's what's really going on? I haven't really been able to be able to pay attention to it because I've been running around, I've been at the hospital with my brother, and I'm just getting back home to sit down and see what's been popping off. And and that's so funny because I literally tweeted yesterday, JayZ on, but keep it cute because knowing him, he just loves attention. He loves attention and he tries to get more by beefing with people and starting unnecessary drama. So I said to myself, I am I am like 100% sure he might mention Kendrick on this album. I think I even said it on the stream yesterday. Um and what we thought happened, I guess. But hope y'all are having a good night tonight. Do me a favor and smash the like button if you haven't already. I would really appreciate that so much as it helps us get into the algorithm and all of that. I'm trying to YouTube done change this damn interface, which is so annoying because I don't know what anything fucking looks like over here. Because who told them to do that? Oh, here it goes. Okay. But what's up, y'all? Let's see who up in here. Let's see who up in here before we get to talking. Um, what's up, Kwani? Exactly, unapologetic. Y'all heard them. Smash that like button. Run a likes up. Help me get into the algorithm. Kwani in the building. Charlotte in the building. Yes, sir. If you haven't, shop the merch. We got 3 different types of shirts for you. Men, women, skinny, tall, fat, thick, all sizes. Support your cousin out here. What's up, Avery? Regal Love, Frank in the building. As always, like I said, Charlotte in the building. TT in the building. What's up? What's up? Latrice in the building. Lily in the building. Hey, love. Demi in the building as well. Groovier Tony. I like that name. What's going on? Let's see. Hey, Tweezo, what's going on? I ain't hear from you in a minute, cousin. How you doing? I hope you're good. For some reason, I haven't seen your tweets either. I don't know. What's going on? Hey, Delisha. Keish in the building. Word on the street, it's true indeed, but not surprised because look at his past behavior. That's exactly my point, Keish. That's exactly my point. It's like, this is his MO. This is his MO, but I'm thinking, like, do you really want to do this game? Like, is this the road you want to try? This the path you want to travel down? Is that what we want to do right now? I don't think it's smart to do. Thank you so much. He's doing okay. He's doing good. He's up talking and all of that before I left. They got him on meds. His knee was dislocated, like severely though. So but he's good. He's good. Appreciate you asking. He really gonna be dissing when the documentary 3 drops. Oh damn. So what is this that he put out? What is this? Like just a mixtape, y'all? Cousin, they got me suspended for 30 days. The owls called the feds on me. Now, what that, cause that's why you gotta have a backup, cousin. You need a backup because once they get embarrassed, they lock in on one person and they try to get you suspended. That's some crazy hate. That's wild. Cousin, someone in my apartment complex took my shirt I ordered from you. When I get some more money, I'm going to order another one. What? That's unfortunate. Send me a message. That is crazy. People just be stealing, don't know what they stealing. Now you done stole a chillin' with Moni shirt and you don't even probably know who the fuck I am. Now you walking around in a t-shirt. Well, you can't even walk around with that t-shirt because if cousin see you with that t-shirt, she gonna know you stole her shit. That is so bogus. I'm sorry that happened. Jesus Christ. What's up, cousin? I'm hoping for that GNX Deluxe tonight. A girl can dream. Cousin, we all keeping hope alive. We are keeping hope alive, okay? We are all dreaming. What's up, Tiffany? What's up? Hey, Culture Stars. What's going on? So, like I said, I've been kind of out all day running around and shit. And I haven't had the time to do like my own research. Like I said, I know in the Discord some people were talking about it, but the messages I can't go back through all those messages. We be in there yapping. We be in there fucking yapping. So and if you know me, I hate doing reactions to other people's stuff, but for this instance, we're gonna do it. So shout out to the Bill because apparently he put together a video. Someone told me to watch his video because he broke it all down. And I like the Bill. I like the Bill, so I'm gonna give his video a shot. Hold on. I'm gonna put his video in the comment section so y'all can go watch it on your spare time if you want. Just go show him some love. How can I share my screen? But we're gonna watch the Ville's video and see what he said. Basically, shout out to the Ville.
Talking over the project that he had dropped with DJ Drama for Gangsta Grills. So it looks like the game got everybody talking over the project that he had dropped with DJ Drama for Gangsta Grills. This album has 4 tracks that everybody is saying that the game had dissed Kendrick on. And from what I'm hearing, I think it's true. I think he dissed Kendrick. I think he took shots at Drake also. And we're going to get down to the lyrics and see exactly what it is that he had said. Now, going based on the project in order, the first one that we're going to talk about is Chrome Hearts. That's the first track that you listen to where you hear the shots get taken in the first place. I don't turn down smoke. I don't turn up people's albums. First, guys were scared of my brother, so I started pulling up without him. Los Angeles King, give me a rooftop, I'll shout it. And the man you thought was king ain't going to do nothing about it. And
why, JC? Why? So you done took shots at Kendrick on 4 different songs? For what? For what? I don't turn up people's albums. First, guys were scared of my brother, so I started pulling up without him. Los Angeles King, give me a rooftop, I'll shout it. And the man you thought was king ain't going to do nothing about it. This nigga is so corny. This nigga is so corny. We know who king is out west. We know who king in LA is. And it's absolutely not you, JayZ. It is not you. It has never been you. It will never be you. Like, what are you trying to get out of this? Do you want Kendrick to respond to you and then you can have a back and forth beef in LA? Like, you think that's a good idea? You think that's smart? That's not good for you. Like,
This is directly at Kendrick. Kendrick coins himself king. Obviously, the man has gone in the full support of the West Coast. He said it in control, king in the West, king of the coast, both hands, I juggle them both. He received the torch from Snoop Dogg and many others. The game was there too. The game was there. And now he's talking like this.
the game was there, pretending to be happy, knowing truthfully you was salty and jealous as fuck. I can't stand messy people like that.
Which is crazy because he was somebody who added a few words when Kendrick got passed the torch. So we know that he's talking about Kendrick. He was there when they first announced it. And I don't know why he has to start some problems like this, bro. But what's crazy is that he's saying that he's king. Why go against the grain? It's kind of what I'm feeling. I know the game represents the West just like Kendrick does, but it's always one thing to call yourself king. But when the public agrees with it, or when they're the ones that announce you, or when your peers or your OGs announce you, the person to run it, the person that is the one that's in favor, the artist that everyone agrees on, when we say this is the guy that is running things, this is the guy that we are putting on the forefront, and that is Kendrick Lamar. The game could say what he wants, but it's not what everybody's going to agree with. The next song where he decided to
This motherfucker really taking shots on multiple songs. Huh. This is crazy. It will never be you, game. Like, it will never be you, especially not right now. In 2025, the year 2025, it will never be you. You will never be considered the king because everybody knows you to be a cornball and to be goofy. Like, of course, you know, you got your few stragglers who are so fascinated with you, who think you're so cool, right? But doing shit like this at 50 is crazy. It's crazy. And my thing is, why those subs? Why not just come straight out with it? Why make people guess if you're dissing? If you're really that big and bad and you're really that tough, just come out and say that nigga name. You know what I mean? Like, don't have people guessing if you're dissing or not. We know you are, but you too pussy to just say his name. I don't respect that. Thank you so much, Keish. Just showing some love and support. I appreciate that so much, Keish. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to the cousin for contributing to today's goal. Thank you so much.
take shots was an America's nightmare. Right here, I believe he actually took shots at Drake and Kendrick at the same time. He says chrome bins, chrome rims, riding around with...
Wait, so he's supposed to be taking shots at Drake as well, too? So, yeah, you just doing this for attention at this point. You're just doing this for attention at this point.
This Drake, no friends, no spins, F the radio, F the clubs, F the Fashion Nova fit, F all the cap and fake love, F the dap and fake hugs, F these ops and fake thugs, fake followers, fake streams, fake buzz, fake beefs on podcasts, fake Crips and fake Bloods.
So you basically just saying fuck yourself at this point. That's what you're basically doing.
Fake chains, all you do is rap and take drugs. Now, what I just read right now, I think this is in regards to Drake, what he talks about radio play, the clubs, not receiving it. Fashion Nova, I don't think Kendrick rocks Fashion Nova, but he says Drake, and Drake has a song called No Friends, no new friends specifically. But obviously, this is to mention Drake after mentioning the radio, after mentioning all of this. He says fake followers, fake streams, fake buzz, fake beefs on podcasts, which the only person that I know who's beefing with a podcast is Joe Budden. Does the game know that some of the beefs in regards to these podcasts are fake? Or is he calling out other podcasts that do fake beefs? Y'all can let me know. But I know that we were just talking about flowers, right? With P. Diddy sending 50 Cent flowers. Drake had sent Joe Budden flowers at one point in time also. But there's been rumors that Drake was going to sit down with Joe Budden. We'll keep it alleged, but y'all can tell me how you feel about this. But for sure, he definitely mentioned the Drake. There is a Drake bar. But when he talks about fake streams and fake views, he could be referencing the situation with the beef involving Drake and Kendrick, the accusations of botting, farming, payola, and all that stuff, right? The next part of the song, he says, what's a Grammy to a man like me spinning jets? And what's internet to a...
Oh my God, here the Grammy bullshit again. Like, you niggas are so jealous. I've never seen this amount of jealous men in my life. And it's all over a Grammy, bro. Like, why don't y'all just do the necessary work to get a Grammy? Y'all see Lil Man cleaning up every year, and y'all be at home just foaming at the mouth. Just foaming at the mouth. This is crazy. What's a Grammy to a man like me spinning jets? Clearly, it's something. Because it's bothering you. It's bothering a lot of you niggas. Y'all are seething every time y'all see this man walk on the stage and give an acceptance speech. Y'all are so mad because it's never y'all. This is crazy. I've never seen this amount of Grammy talk in my life, especially because Kendrick isn't even in the lead yet. He's not even in the lead yet. JayZ still remains in the lead. Kanye West still remains in the lead. And then it's Kendrick. I've never seen you niggas cry and complain, tweet, get on podcast mics, and talk about the fucking Grammy so much all of a sudden. What? This is crazy. This is blasphemy.
A man who grew up without the internet, but I will log you off if you keep sending threats, put 12 dots on you, and park you like that guy in GNX. I just think it's crazy how people always bring up the Grammys. With Kendrick Lamar, the game is bringing up the Grammys. Drake with the beef with Kendrick, he brought up the Grammys. Everybody always brings up the Grammys. I feel like a lot of people are bothered by the success that Kendrick has with the Grammy nominations, with the Grammy Awards, but at certain points, it's like it's just an award, right? That's what they say at the same time. So why do they always make it a big deal? Why do they always have to act like they're not bothered? When someone says, I don't care about that, it makes you feel like you do care about that because you're bringing it up in the first place. If you didn't care, you wouldn't bring it up at all. So I feel like this is the game trying to act unbothered about the situation, about not getting the credit. Again, him getting upset about not getting the credit is starting to be a repetitive thought listening to these songs. But then again, we get to the next song, which is exactly what we're talking about. He has a song.
In this other song too, hold on. I wanted to go back for a second. The America's Nightmare, because it kind of sounds like as well like he's talking to Dr. Dre in a sense, because I guess the game feels like his contributions to music, especially working alongside Dr. Dre, is being erased or stripped from him, I guess. But because they don't want to be associated with him, like he was upset about the Super Bowl. For some reason, he thought he should have been on the Super Bowl stage over Kendrick and over 50 Cent. And it's like, did you have a classic album alongside Dr. Dre? Sure. But you didn't contribute not 10% of what Kendrick has contributed to music with Dr. Dre, or 50 Cent has contributed to music with Dr. Dre and Eminem. And I guess the game just feels resentful. He feels like he's being forgotten. But when you put your head down and you make music, you won't be forgotten. You are too, your actions, your antics at your big ass age is what has people not caring for you, not wanting to listen to your music, not paying attention to you. Like, I'm not even sure if I saw any of the major blogs even talking about this. Like I said, like the only reason I know about this is someone messaged me on Twitter. I think it was Jeremy, and then it's being talked about in the Discord. But niggas is not even listening to your mixtape because nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares about you, game. And it's because of your antics. You can rap, right? Well, you used to. I haven't listened to the game in a long time. When I used to listen to the game, he could rap. But all of that is overshadowed by him being corny in his red rose and his white ceiling. Like, nobody gives a fuck at this point.
It makes you feel like you do care about that because you're bringing it up in the first place. If you didn't care, you wouldn't bring it up at all. So I feel like this is the game trying to act unbothered about the situation, about not getting the credit. Again, him getting upset about not getting the credit is starting to be a repetitive thought listening to these songs. But then again, we get to the next song, which is exactly what we're talking about. He has a song called Left Out. And in this song, he's very aggressive. Like, if I could explain it to you, he's like upset. He's like very upset. And the chorus is explaining that they don't feel left out, that he don't feel left out. He don't feel left out. He don't feel left out. And he says, F your album. We don't want to hear it. I'm speaking in tongues. I got the spirit. Again, disrespecting an album that recently came out from the West Coast, which is GNX. Obvious tell sign that he is going at Kendrick. He says, F the man you said win. F both of you guys. Now nobody wins. You follow trends. I'm going with the win. I don't want to hang with you guys. My arms in the rim. And what's a Vince Carter to Kobe? Even after I die, you can't hold me. Stop calling.
And what a Vince Carter to a Kobe? Is he trying to relate towards the Raptors in the Kobe game? Is that what you trying to do? Even after I die, you can't hold me. Stop calling me bro. We ain't homies. And if you live on the coast, you owe me. Don't nobody owe you shit, JC. You actually owe some people, JC. If you want to talk about owing, don't you owe that girl some money? You owe that girl $7 million. And the only way she could get it is from your record label that makes nothing because you don't have any artists. And then your mansion, you lost your whole house. You owe that girl. Pay that girl her money.
Calling me bro. We ain't homies. And if you live on the coast, you owe me. For all the things I showed you, you're not Tyrese, you Jody. All that snapping around must be the veggies. I'm the only one whipping legends. And this is exactly what I'm talking about, bro. He takes shots at Kendrick and Drake right here. He said, F the guy that you said wins. He said, F both of y'all. Now nobody wins, which is clearly talking about both of them right before saying F, G, and X. You follow trends. I'm going with the win. And I think right here, this bottom half is for Kendrick and Drake also. He says, and what's a Vince Carter to a Kobe? Vince Carter, as you know, played for the Raptors. Drake was there for his ceremony for when he retired. Kobe being from LA, playing for the Lakers. The game comparing himself to Kobe and talking about Drake as if he's Vince Carter. At least that's what I'm thinking in my mind, right? Because why else would you bring somebody who played for the Toronto Raptors? Even after I die, you can't hold me. Stop calling me bro. We ain't homies. And then you think about the times, right? When the Game and Drake had did songs together also. Because not only did Kendrick and Game do songs, but Drake and the Game have done songs together. And he took him to Compton. He took him in his hood to record the video. And about both of these guys right here at the same time again. And if you live on the coast, you owe me, which at that point, he's talking about Kendrick. And then he says, you're not Tyrese, you're Jody, which is Baby Boy. Baby Boy is a West Coast movie. So this is a shot at Kendrick directly, comparing him to Jody instead of the real person that plays the part, Tyrese. And then, of course, he says, all that snooping around must be the veggies. This could be a reference to Squabble Up when Kendrick is saying, woke up looking for the broccoli, high key. So it could be that. It could be veggies, broccoli, Squabble Up. I'll let y'all guess that one. I'll let y'all decide on that one. But I
don't know if I agree with that part, but it's not a bad reach, but I don't know.
I think for sure he was taking shots at Drake and Kendrick here at the same time. The next song is So Contagious. And this one, he actually takes shots at SZA also and the rest of New York City while he was at it. in response back to Kendrick Lamar's Control verse.
He took a shot at SZA. What the fuck SZA got to do with anything? Why every time you niggas puff your chest out, y'all attack SZA? Why do y'all always attack women? Like, y'all are grown fucking men. Why are y'all always mentioning women?
They talk that talk whenever blood walking. Tell them to shut the effing mouth whenever blood talking. Leave them in a pool of blood. Tell them to put them in a blood coffin. Switches get clips. People get hit. Bitches get hit. Tough guys tucked down, leaning like scissors and shit. Choppers on tour and they singing like scissor and shit. I'm the king of New York, meaning that y'all are local. I'm the king of LA, walking around this shit like Goku in an orange jumpsuit if that's the shit I got to go through. Now, this, I think, is a response to Kendrick calling himself the king of the West again, king of New York, king of LA. This is what he did in Control. I think the game is trying to call out New York at the same time while he's trying to take the LA spot from Kendrick Lamar, which I don't think that he can do it, bro. You got to do more than just say that you are. You have to prove it and get others to believe that you are. And then he says he can't let bygones be bygones because these guys think that they Dylon, which is a classic skit from Dave Chappelle when he says, what are your top 5? And he says, Dylon, Dylon, Dylon. So as long as other people from LA or New York think that they are the best, he has competition with y'all. He has a problem with y'all. It's up for everybody, for Kendrick, for Drake, for LA, for other people that think that they're better than him in LA, for other people that think they are better in New York. This is what he's thinking. This is what he's saying. And to be honest, the game could say whatever he wants. But again, if you're trying to claim that you're the people's champ, the people have to agree with that, you know, and it's not that you should care about what the people think, but when you're trying to self-proclaim something, that's the problem. It's just self-proclaiming. It's not really something that is true. It's just something that you think is true. But if the game is talking like this, I could only imagine what he's going to say when the album is finally done, when he drops the documentary 3. I know this is more so like the title says, every movie needs a trailer. So I'm assuming that this is just a trailer for the movie of the documentary 3 when the actual album comes out. But I know that he's trying to get people to anticipate something when he drops an album. I wonder if he's going to continue to take shots on the documentary 3. It's crazy because Kendrick was on the documentary 2, and I think Drake was on the documentary 2 also. Absol, and I think J-Rock also. It's crazy how things have changed. It's crazy the times that we're living in. But y'all could tell me how you feel about this in the comments. Y'all could tell me how you feel about the movie of the...
Shout out to the Ville for this video. Appreciate you breaking this down for me because I didn't get a chance to go look this stuff up myself. I have dropped the link to go directly to the video if anybody wants to watch it themselves without me talking over it. Again, shout out to the Ville, doing great work, great work. I'm just baffled, okay? At this point, I am just baffled. Shout out to the cousin CJ with the big donations. So far, sponsor of this video, of this live stream. Appreciate you so much supporting the channel. CJ says, hope your brother is still doing okay, Moni, seriously, if you ever do come back and do a meetup, it will be cool. I'll admit I'm a bit new here, so I'm not familiar with much history with the channel and Discord, so forgive me if I come off recluse. You're perfectly fine, CJ. You're perfectly fine. I appreciate all the support that you've given the channel so far. My brother is doing good. I was just talking about him a little bit earlier. I just came from seeing him. He's good, medicated up. So I think he actually should be coming home tomorrow. So that's a good thing. But like I said, God was on his side for sure. Thank you for checking in though. Everybody, thank you for checking in. Appreciate it. But the game. Like this is how irrelevant you are, the game, because like you have spent like the highlights of your career is you name dropping and you starting beef with people and chasing relevancy. So you name drop, you start beefs, you chase relevancy, and none of it has worked out for you, the game. None of it has worked, JC. So at this point, as a 46-year-old man with 4 kids, when do you grow up? When do you stop the shenanigans? when do you realize, okay, this is not working for me? If I wanted to be taken seriously as a serious rapper and be considered one of the best from the West Coast, I would put my head down. I would find my pen and my pad. I would get rid of the red rose and the white ceilings, and I would make actually good music. But no, you want to appear to be a bully. You want to appear to be tougher than what you are. We don't give a fuck about that red flag, my boy. And I can say this sitting here in this on my computer, and I could say this to you myself in person. So please don't ever get this confused. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck about an old ass gangbanger. All of the old members that I know who are up there in age, they don't flaunt the fact that they're still a gangbanger. Like, that's what you do. That's how corny you are. Your life revolves about being a gangbanger and trying to be a good rapper. Meanwhile, you drop a mixtape and literally, besides us, because we're fucking bored, and it's because you're talking about somebody who's important. Other than that, no one would be talking about this bullshit. No one would care about this. Meanwhile, Kendrick can upload random voicemails to his agency page, and we're all trying to figure out what the fuck he means by that. That just proves how far apart you guys are in relevancy and people caring. Like, this is crazy. Like, this is what your career has come down to. You are known as an old ass gangbanger who finger pops teenagers in parks, who just had a baby with a woman that you watch grow up allegedly, and you have an SA assault on your badge, and you owe this girl $7 million and you lost your mansion. That's what you will go down in history for. When it's all said and done, this is what you will be known for. Being a clout chaser. Like, bro, stop it. Just stop it. This is so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing, game. Like, I don't even know what the mixtape name is. I don't know. But apparently he has 4 songs and he's taking shots at Kendrick and Drake. Game, do not have me defending Drake. What are you doing? That's how annoying you are. You got me almost defending Drake because why are you dissing him? Isn't that your man's? Isn't that your bro? You probably not even really dissing him. You just probably doing this shit for attention. You taking shots on 4 different songs, and then you got 1-2 lines towards SZA. Again, who fucking disses SZA? Who fucking beefs with SZA? SZA don't bother nobody. SZA doesn't bother anybody. All she does is lie here and there. But even those lies aren't worth dissing her. She lie about shit like never having a TV before in her life. Like, come on. Why are you doing this? Why? Leave SZA alone. Shit, leave us alone. If you can. Like, this is so stupid, game. This man is in these songs talking about people. He's Los Angeles king, and he'll scream it from a rooftop, and the man you thought was king ain't gonna do shit, ain't gonna do nothing about it. Game, Kendrick is not gonna respond to you. I'll say that. Do y'all even want Kendrick to respond to the game? Is it worth responding to the game? What's up, Skip? He will be even more hurt if he gets to know. See, I literally just was asking, literally just asking this. Skip, is it worth Kendrick responding? Skip, are you going live tomorrow? Because I can't wait to see you talk about this. Is the game worth responding to? Not like a dedicated song, but like in a verse maybe. Slap him upside his head real quick. What y'all saying? What y'all saying? Hold on. You think Kendrick whoop Drake ass? Watch what I do if he keep my wife name in his mouth. Don't play with Kwani's wife. Leave SZA alone. Hell no. Not directly. Yes. Hell no. No. No, not really. Throwing the easy fit. Nope. Nope. Yes, no, but I like bloodshed. Yes, we gotta watch Kwani, y'all. We have to watch Kwani because he's always prepared to go upside somebody's head, okay? He with the shit 24/7. No way. It's not worth, but it will be a slugfest. No. Nah, Dot should ignore him like he did Joey. Like, where's all of this hostility coming from? None of these people felt this way. Well, they probably did. They just found the opportunity to, I guess, air it out now. Hell to the no. Red was y'all play too much. Write the game. Gonna make a video crying again if Kendrick ignores him. Yeah, they're like, oh, I wasn't in. What did he say? He was invited to the pop out, but he didn't go because he didn't want to come between, or he probably felt some way about the pop out. You clearly felt some type of way about the pop out because you got online and you made that video about it. No, let him melt down. Not everything warrants a response. That's a fact, FN. That's a fact. These people are crazy. Maybe a bar or two. Kendrick got so many people to pop upside their head. But again, these niggas do not be worth it. I know JayZ, when people used to come at him, he sent him a jab or two or whatever. I don't know if Kendrick does that. Ask Eminem, game worth half a bar. Yeah. No, the game is irrelevant, not even close to Kendrick League. The game gonna. That is true, Tiffany. That Rick Ross did ignore him when because didn't he like jump in to on Drake's side during the beef? Like just randomly jumped in and tried to game, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. Same way Kendrick ignored Joey Badass, he'll ignore the game. He knows these dudes are using him for clout. Very true. Very, very true. Oh yeah, I forgot you going to the Jay show tomorrow. Y'all have fun. Enjoy yourselves at the concert. Meek Real response to Control was 10 times more formidable. And Kendrick actually responded to Meek Mill kinda slightly. He responded to him during the concert. That was funny as well too. He inserted himself in that he didn't deserve a response. Exactly, like he's always on the wrong side of history, the game. Always on the wrong side of history. You're never on the right side. That was weird when he did that during the beef and he got called out for like lame ass nigga. Fuck out of here, JC on. I told him I'm the king. Real kings don't have to announce it. If you were the king, you would not have to announce and tell the world on 4 different tracks. Kings usually earn the title as king, you know? Kendrick earned it. Multiple albums, critically acclaimed, still charting to this day. Good Kid, Mad City has been sitting on the charts since it was released. Pulitzer Prizes, amazing performances, Grammys that you niggas is always complaining about, stadium tours. That's what makes you king. What the fuck have you done besides get an essay sticker on your shoulder? You got a good album, but that was years ago. What have you done since then? Your legacy is of jealousy, lawsuits, and being the guy who reminds everyone he once knew Dr. Dre. That's your legacy. Your legacy is going on radio stations and saying, I thought about signing Kendrick Lamar. That's your legacy. Your legacy is Red Rose, White Ceilings. Oh my God. The game, I can't. Pretending to call out Kendrick does not make you bold. It makes you bored. This is given like a midlife crisis. Very attention starved. Very much, please, somebody look at me. I promise I still know how to rap. Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here. It will never be you, bro. You in clubs talking about free R. Kelly and what? Okay. Yeah. Game actually said Kanye West helped him more than Dr. Dre ever did. That's the delusional. That's the delusion right there. We know that ain't true. We know that ain't true. It's given pick me. It is, but you will never be picked, game. The game has been ousted from the Dr. Dre club and he hates that he regrets doing what he did in them days. Exactly. But instead of being a real man and saying, all right, cool. I know I did those things back then. I started trouble where trouble didn't need to be started, right? I was thinking too big for my britches, right? Apologize. That's all you got to do. Apologize. But you're so ego driven, you're so hateful, you can't even tell the truth. I'm pretty sure, well, I don't know, because I don't really know Dr. Dre like that, but I'm pretty sure you could have made amends and they wouldn't have kicked you out the house. They wouldn't have threw your do-rags and your flags on the curb if you just apologized and said where you went wrong. Now you upset you getting left off of Super Bowl stages. Now you upset you can't show up to the pop out. Now 2T's is on the internet. He don't even talk to nobody. He don't even talk to us. And he's calling you out. Little L, who also doesn't talk to us, he's calling you out. Whack 100 is agreeing that whatever 2T said is right, is right. Game, you got to get it together, my boy. You got to get it together, honey. Oh, stripper boy chatting. That is crazy. He was a stripper. Listen, game. Don't start no mess. Los Angeles does not need any wars, okay? Because you want to get beside yourself. Just keep it PG. That's it. Call out everybody else, but just leave Kendrick alone. For your sake. Okay? That's my advice. And did y'all see that Diddy sent 50 sent some flowers. I guess after the Netflix documentary, um, he sent them flowers, and 50 Cent said, "What kind of gay shit is this? Diddy sent me flowers at Club 11. LOL, why all the foreplay? Get busy, you know I'm stupid." What? I don't know what that means. But looking at these flowers, this gives funeral arrangement. You know the flowers that they sit on top of the casket after they close it? That's what this gives. This man likes to blow up cars, 50 Cent. So you better be careful out there in them streets. Because this this nigga might get you got. Diddy ain't send them flowers for no reason. That's what it's given. Because why would he send him flowers? This man is exposing you and all your deviances, and you send him flowers. He's definitely sending a message through the flowers. He definitely is. He's letting him know, like, I'm watching you. Exactly. Exactly, cousin. That was a warning. These flowers are a warning. This is crazy. Diddy is crazy. And you know Diddy is crazy because what type of person hires a videographer to film them months and weeks during the days leading up to an arrest that you know was likely going to happen? The feds just raided your house. You can't even go back into your house. And you decide to hire a videographer to record you all of your conversations leading up to the arrest, only to end up not paying the videographer for the services. So now the videographer has all of this footage in their possession, and they sold it to Netflix and 50 Cent. You know how much of a narcissist you have to be? Because he's clearly filming this stuff because he thought he could get off. And when he got off, he was going to use some of this footage to his benefit. That's how crazy this motherfucker is. That's how crazy deviant people are. They're so deviant and they're so narcissistic to the point that they think they can get away with everything, that they're willing to put the shit in their music. They're willing to hire videographers to follow them around, and then you don't even pay for it. So now we get to watch it and see what kind of psychopath you were. Crazy. He didn't even think he was going to get arrested, let alone acquitted. He was walking around New York City like he couldn't be touched. Oddly enough, he was walking around like he was Pac. Untouchable. Just free. They told this nigga, stop playing with the baby oil. Stop playing with the drugs. And he had all of that shit in his hotel. All of it. He was setting up a freak off. Oddly enough, the freak off person that he was setting it up with was 50 Cent baby mama. Oh my God. 50 Cent a funny guy too, because yes, this footage needed to be out, but the fact that it's 50 Cent and 50 Cent Yo Baby Mama is one of Diddy's Jane Does is crazy. She was one of his sex slaves. Your youngest son's mother was Diddy's sex slave. You exposing this. And now Diddy is sending you funeral flowers that you put on top of a closed casket. Good luck. That's kind of scary. I don't know. Wrong messenger, yes. Like, we definitely needed this footage. I'm not saying we didn't, but it's just so funny that it's 50 Cent. Both 50 and Diddy are garbage people. I'm not a fan of neither one of them. I'm really not. I don't know if 50 Cent is involved in the type of shit that Diddy is, but as a person, the way 50 Cent carries himself and the things that he says on social media, I'm just not a fan of him. Like, I can understand why somebody shot this nigga 9 times because he's annoying as hell. Remember, he thought he was going to fly home before the sentencing? Yeah. Yes. Who were those people still getting pictures with him after the Cassie video came out? What do you mean, Pepper? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Who were those people still getting pictures with him after the case? Are you talking about when he was out in New York and he was like walking around Central Park or somewhere in New York and people were trying to get pictures with him? Are you talking about like fans, I guess you can say? Yeah, I saw that too. People don't be caring. As you can freaking see, the girl, one of the jurors, she was so excited to tell how she was a fan of Diddy, how she grew up watching Diddy. She was a fan. She was starstruck by him. No matter what he did or what he said, she was excited to see him because she was a fan. People really don't be giving a fuck, bro. They don't give a fuck. When they be starstruck, they just be starstruck. You can get away with anything with certain people. And that's so fucking scary, bro. That's so scary that you can see a woman being stomped on the ground, defenseless, can't even protect herself. You can see him throwing a vase at her face, at her head, and you can just say, oh, they were just in a relationship, they were just toxic. She never once hit him back in that video that you watched, and you thought that was okay. You thought that was normal. For a man to be stomping a woman in her head and in her back and in her stomach. That's why that's why you just can't trust people. People always talk about, oh, how did R. Kelly get away with what he got away with for all those years? This is how people get away with shit. People be enablers. People be starstruck. People be there for money. They don't give a fuck. The girl, I was so floored. Speaking of R. Kelly, I was so floored when I found out the little girl in the P video, when they were in court, she told them that it was not her in the video. And when I found out that it was her parents who instructed her to say that, allegedly, I was just so baffled. Especially because then the incident happened, the trial happened, he got off on it, and then years later, the father was still working for R. Kelly. He was R. Kelly's lead drummer. And he was R. Kelly's lead drummer up until he died of COVID. And then turns out the girl's brother, who was a baby, or probably wasn't even born at the time, I can't remember, but he ended up growing up and also being R. Kelly's drummer or guitar player or something like that. So this girl was basically sold to R. Kelly And he was still in her life up into her adult years because the parents were still working for him. Like, that is terrifying that people are willing to sell their flesh and blood. They're willing to ignore a woman getting stomped the fuck out in a hotel room because y'all are just fans and y'all want money and all of this shit. Like, that is crazy. That is so fucking crazy. Like, how, as parents, how did you live with yourself as a father, knowing your daughter is on a sex tape as a child, and this man is raping her, molesting her, and then you go on to be employed by him for another decade plus, and it didn't stop and it only stopped because you died of fucking COVID. That's crazy. God bless that girl. Seriously. Then you have these people. Oh, Cassie was into it. Cassie was a freak too. She liked it. I don't give a fuck if she was a freak. If she was a freak, that doesn't mean you have to beat the shit out of her. What part of the game is that? But anyway, we kind of get sidetracked. Fucking Diddy sent Diddy sent 50 Cent funeral flowers. I don't know if you should take that serious or not, 50 Cent, but this man is on record blowing up Kid Cudi's car. So be careful out there in these streets, okay? Because this is clearly a message. He didn't send you these flowers to be cute because he loves you and he admires you as a person and as an artist. No, those flowers being sent was him sending a message, 50 Cent. And smart of you to post it, because if something does happen to you, we'll automatically think it was Diddy, right? Automatically gonna think it's Diddy. But that's crazy. Crazy. What else? Yeah, Aaliyah's parents are interesting too. They should be shamed too, because they failed her as well, unfortunately. J. Cole versus Wale in the Verzuz. What y'all feel about that? J. Cole versus Wale in the Verzuz. I was thinking, people, let me listen to what they're actually saying in this. Hold on. I need to speed this up because I don't want to get copyrighted.
Wale wins. I don't think that stage is meant for Cole.
Hold on.
I don't think his songs are. I don't think that stage is meant for Cole. I don't think his songs are built for that kind of stage, that kind of energy. So I can't really see Cole really doing it. I can see Wale doing it. I can see Wale doing it against Big Sean. I can see Wale doing it against Meek.
Well, it all depends on who Cole goes. Like if you have a similar artist as Cole, it
Why
makes
wouldn't
sense.
Cole's music fit?
I just don't think that's.
What are you saying?
I just don't think it would.
What,
what
do you mean? Like he don't have bangers or something?
I don't think he has like them hits.
What?
That would blow up on Verzuz.
He goes
Depends
against.
on
All right, so who do you put Cole against? Who do you put Cole against?
Cole and Wale.
Wale wins that. Wale wins that easily.
Wale wins that easily?
Wale wins that, yeah.
J. Cole's a bigger artist.
Listen, I tell you this as far as like straight ahead hits, and if it was limited to 10 songs,
Wale gets that.
it would be phenomenal, no matter how you slice it.
It'd be fun to watch, but I'm saying Wale. Not okay. Easily take that back. Wale wins. If it's 10-10, Wale wins.
How y'all feel about that? Is you picking Wale or J. Cole? I feel like this would be an interesting. What the hell is this? Hold on. I'm gonna pull, because I need to look at their J. Cole. I need to look at their bigger songs because something is telling me, and this is like no slander because y'all know I don't really fuck with Jermaine, but this isn't that. I just think Wale has bigger hits than Jermaine. But let's compare for a second. Hold on. Hold up. Hey. Hold on. I don't want to do that. Wait. Cancel. What the hell? Okay, so Wale. And where is J. Cole at? I feel like Wale will win. Am I reaching? What y'all think? All right, so if J. Cole, they said to 10 to 10 songs. Versus is usually like 20 songs. So I don't know why they don't want to do 20 songs. But if I'm looking at their Spotify, J. Cole's biggest song is No Role Models on Spotify. Wet Dreams, Middle Child, Workout, Power Trip. That's some heat. The London, J. Cole and Travis Scott. She Knows, which is like all over Twitter, TikTok. GMOD, Love Yours, Neighbors, My Life, Planes, Pretty Little Fears, First Person Shooter, Kevin Hart, Deja Vu, All My Life, Pride is the Devil. I don't think I've heard that song. Under the Sun, KOD. I would actually put Cricket Smile in his top 10. Actually. Now let's look at Wale. No Hands, that's a win. Lotus Flower Bomb, that's a win. In My Bed, I can't remember what that sound like. Bad with Rihanna, that's a win. On Chill, that's a win. Running Back, Ambition, that'll be good. Diced Pineapples will be good. Bad. He would probably play the Rihanna version over that version, the Matrimony of the Body. Poke It Out. I don't know, y'all. I'm going with Wale. Who y'all picked? Hold on. Wale don't have enough huge records, but his catalog deeper. I don't know. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I like that one. 9. So let's see. I don't know. Maybe I just don't like J. Cole music like that. Because I got Wale winning. I'm going to take Wale. I got no bars in this race. Won't be placing any bets. Just watching in the stand. No, Pepper, you got to pick Wale, because Cole and Drake music don't hit the same since since last year. I'm good with it. I'm with Wale. J. Cole is a snake. No, because you can't pick that way. Outside of J. Cole being a snake, you have to pick an actual winner. Niggas like, I don't like J. Cole, so fuck him and fuck a chance to do verses. No, you gotta pick one. I think Wale wins. Game and Dodie 6 should link. That's crazy. I'm going to pick Wale. Don't care for J. Cole. Honestly, they both lost Q. These last few years, Cole was eating his features. Yeah. This is like when people counted the locks out because Dipset was more mainstream. Wale would take it. Yeah, it could be. Cole Team Drake, so I had to pick a side because Dot made me pick a side. So I gotta pick Wale because he cool with Dot, and J. Cole not no more because he made that part. Antonio's song, Bogging Up Drake Band. Wale and Cole on some bullshit when it comes to Kendrick. Okay. It's only 10. That's what I'm saying. Like, verses used to be the 20. Niggas ain't got 20 bangers. If you ain't even got 20 bangers, don't talk about doing a versus. Wale, J. Cole, looks like Cole might win that. You know, he won't be able to do first person shooter anymore. He don't want to leave. January 28th, Cole best song because he at least sneaked this Kenny. Wale don't got what Cole got. I pick Wale. Wale. Is he gonna perform Port Antonio? Wale know how to make records. Cole know how to rap. I think they both know how to rap. Bow Wow just dropped. Y'all not gonna play with Bow Wow. Bow Wow used to be my first love, okay? In this house, we stand Shad Moss. I grew up thinking I was marrying Lil Bow Wow. Okay? He might be corny now, and he do corny shit. But back then, my man. Okay? I'm with Wale. Versus is about performance too. J. Cole got Wale in that category. I think 20 songs, Wale has a better chance. Dang. Now that I think about it, I don't really know too many Wale performances. Is Wale cool with Dot though? He has some slick-ish to say, passive-aggressive energy too. Wale just be complaining, y'all. He can't help himself. He's just a complainer. And that shit he pulled with the award show was really nasty. But yeah, Wale gonna Wale. Wale gonna get on that stage and start complaining. Y'all ain't rapping enough to my shit. Y'all ain't hype enough. Whole verse is ruined because now he got an attitude and now he feeling slighted on the stage. So we might not even need to do a versus between J. Cole and Wale. We might not even need to do this. Matrimony feature Usher is such a good song. It is Boward Woward. Yes. My man. Love the little Bow Wow. That is true, Money. I haven't watched a Wale performance lately. Yeah, I don't remember the last Wale performance I've ever saw. Cole got this, but it isn't a wash. Yeah, I don't think it'll be a wash. To me, I like more of Wale's songs. So I would go with Wale. They just need to go to first to 5 at this point. First to 5, because Cole gonna wipe Wale nose on stage. Wale isn't gonna project the confidence needed to sway the crowd. He probably crumble. That's so sad to say, Skip. Wale is so fragile. Oh my God. Cole's flows are cold as fuck, not gonna lie. Okay, cool. Are you saying Wale is gonna pull a burn? Listen, kick all of us out. Kick all of us out the building. When you put it that way, he might have to go to J. Cole. Listen, Wale's too sensitive. If Cole plays, all I want is listen. Cole, the type of person to play false prophets, and that's really gonna ruffle Wale feathers. He's really gonna be upset, pacing back and forth. Yeah. I got Wale moving the goalposts. Who's moving the goalposts? What is there even a goalpost? These niggas don't really got big hits like that. So I don't know. I don't know. My gut is telling me go with Wale. I really don't know. Cole isn't confident either. Cole will get on there and tell him his stomach hurting. And how he didn't mean to offend Wale. Can Cole perform first person shooter, or did he delete that song too? That's Drake's song. He won't ever get an opportunity to delete that song. I saw him Wale in City earlier this year. He's a disgruntled master technician. Damn, that's crazy. When that's your rep, that's bad. That's really bad. Wale gotta fix that ASAP. He has to fix that. I saw Wale's front porch performance for his new album. He was fine. He did good rapping his songs. It was a good performance. That's the when they perform outside on a porch. If Cole played Beautiful Bliss, it's a rap because he's gonna ask Wale to rap his verse. Whole time his goal is to little bro Wale. Cole is a snake. I'm telling you, he's gonna play first person false prophets, and it's gonna get Wale upset. Gonna send him over the edge. Cole would apologize after beating Wale. Wale needs to be more active and rap more. We know he can make good songs. I mean, he just dropped the whole album. People are considering it his best album out of all his discography. I don't know if I quite agree with that, but a lot of people are saying it's one of his best albums. It's not really translating to like chart success and all of that, but the perception is it's a good album. No Hands is gonna go crazy for sure. From what I've seen, J. Cole is also a good live performer. Yeah, I think he's decent. You know, he has good vocal projection. I don't believe he raps on the over the vocals. I don't think he does. He knows how to control the crowd and all of that. I don't know. I don't know who I got in that. Now forget that. Who y'all got in the verses, Brandy or Beyonce? Good segue. Good fucking segue. Because I wanted to talk to y'all about this Brandy versus Beyonce situation that's been going on, that was basically started by fucking Ray J. Ray J think he's slick because, first of all, you were just in the headlines for pulling a pow pow out on Princess Love, your wife, and then to get the attention off of that, you start this mess with Beyonce and Brandy. Unnecessary mess. Some JayZ and Beyonce, y'all keep pulling up to the concert. Take a picture with my sister. Why? Why do they need to take a picture with your sister? And keep in mind, y'all, I love Brandy down. I love her so much. But you can't force nobody to take a picture with you. And I don't even think Brandy cared about the photo. I think this was just Ray J being his messy ass self. And then he's also trying to divert the attention off of his situation with Princess Love, where you just, nigga literally just got out of jail the previous night, was caught on stream, pointing a gun at your wife and your kid. Like, this is crazy, bro. And now you have people talking something, oh, Beyonce thinks she's too good to give people photos. Why? Why does this lady have to go out her way to give people photos? She went to these concerts to show up for her sister Kelly and support her sister. She stayed out the way. She's standing off to the side in a corner where nobody can see her, and so she's not a distraction to the show. And still somehow someone else's tour, she becomes the headline. This is crazy. Y'all can't keep going saying, oh, y'all think she's so important. She ain't God. She ain't this. She ain't that. But then turn around and y'all begging her for photos. The lady just wanted to enjoy the show. She just wanted to enjoy the show. She just wanted to support her sister, finally going on tour again after not being on tour for a very long time. And y'all done turned somebody else's tour into a meet and greet with Beyonce. That's crazy. Plus they're saying that Brandy, when they were taking this picture right here in question with Monica, Kelly, Patti LaBelle, and Solange, they were saying that Brandy was in her dressing room. If she wanted to come out and get a picture or be a part of the picture, she could have came out of her dressing room. Like, come on. Y'all do not like this lady, but now y'all on the internet crying because she didn't give Brandy a photo. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Now, as far as a verses go, I'm picking Beyonce to 20. I'm picking Beyonce. But I'm going to be getting my groove on because, again, like I said, I love Brandy. Brandy got some of the best songs ever. Even if they're not like big, huge hits, I love Brandy. Angel in Disguise is one of the best songs ever. Almost Doesn't Count, one of the best songs ever. Broken Hearted, the one with MONIE, best song ever. But I'm going with Beyonce. To 20, if we got 20 versus 20, I'm definitely taking Beyonce. And a dog walk at that. Exactly. This is all Ray J's fault. It's all Ray J is always at the scene of a crime. He's always in the middle of some shit. It really don't make no sense. Y'all heard her. Nobody ain't altering her opinion. She chose Wale. So if you in these comments trying to get her to change her mind, it ain't happening. Can't nobody do a versus with Beyonce but Riri. I got money on Riri. I don't even have money on Rihanna. And again, I like Rihanna too. But Rihanna ain't gonna be able. She ain't gonna be able to win. And she's also not gonna be able to outperform her. It's gonna be a long night. I saw it as a headline. I didn't think of it. He's always starting shit, right? He can't help himself. Like, let's listen to the video.
Yo, at the end of the day, JayZ and Beyonce, like honestly, bro, like yeah. Everybody moving and they hit because I'm about to talk some shit about JayZ and
They left because they know you about to be messy. About to be so messy for no reason.
JayZ, Beyonce, everybody ran into the other room. They like Ray J crashed it out. No, I'm just saying, like, niggas need to pull up, like, when they come to the show, come say what's up to Brandy too, JayZ and Beyonce. That's it, like, because like we big fans. We got our family in there, our cousins, and we know y'all there, and we love y'all, and we look up to y'all. For y'all to come to every one of Brandy and Monica shows and never say what's up to B, and take all the pictures and all. I mean, it just, I don't like it. And I love you, Jay, and I love you, B. Please, like, you guys are the biggest 2 stars in the world. So we know you there. Just, y'all walk by Brandy room, just pull her, say what's up, B. Have a good show. I mean, she don't care. She never told me about this, and I am crashing out on this one. This is crazy. But as a brother and a fan of JayZ and Beyonce, like we want to take some pictures with y'all too, and we want to say hi, and we want to be inspired by the inspirational words that you guys are gonna give us. JayZ and Beyonce, please, and I know Brandy and Ryan are gonna hate this, but please pull up and say what's up to B. And if y'all there, this y'all 6th or 7th time at the Brandy Monica tour or the Monica Brandy tour. Y'all ain't said what's up to B at all. I just don't think that that's okay. I love you guys. No, come on, Jay. Come on, B. Let's do the right thing. All right. I love you.
Crash out. The way I would find him and tell him, fuck you. That man said, you done pulled up to the tour 7 times. You ain't gonna bless nobody. Hey, you ain't gonna bless nobody with a photo. Queen B. What is going on, bro? That lady showed up to the tour and was in a corner hiding from everybody because she was just there to support Kelly. That's it. That's all she came to do. She came to support Kelly and go the fuck home. And now, you imagine making your sister's comeback tour about another star. Do you not know how crazy that is, Ray J? That is crazy that you made your sister's big moment about Beyonce and JayZ. This motherfucker is crazy. He's crazy. Like, I would be so mad. Like, so mad. And it's the simple fact that He keeps doing shit like this because they keep still labeling him as, oh, that's just Brandy's little brother. This motherfucker is like 45 years old. And the fact that as a 45-year-old man with kids and a wife who you also just so happen to pull a pew out on, the fact that you can still hide behind being someone's little brother is crazy. They just let him do anything. This is pathetic. And I'm so mad for Beyonce because all she wanted to do is support her sister. Kelly, if you listening to this, don't you ever volunteer to open up for nobody else ever again, sister. You got Beyonce in the ghetto. This is ghetto. And I'm not talking about Brandy and Monica. I'm talking about fucking Ray J. This is the ghetto. This is the pits of hell. Don't ever do that again, Kelly. If you want to go on tour, you go on your own damn tour. I don't know why you opening up for somebody anyway. You are fucking Kelly Rowland, girl. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? But we here now, so I get it. But what the hell? All the time. They always could just excusing it. Oh, he's just Brandy's little brother. He's 45. He's 45. Why didn't Brandy say something about what he did? I think she may have liked it. Of course, I was trying to avoid this because, again, like I said, I love Brandy. I love her music. But Brandy is Moesha in real life. Like, she played Moesha that well because that's just who she is in real life. She's very messy. She's very messy. But I love her. I love her as a musician, you know. But she's very messy. Kelly even told her. I remember that show that they had years ago where her and Kelly were sitting down having lunch or something. And Kelly told her, when we were coming up, when we were kids, you were so obnoxious. We didn't like you. And she was telling, and Brandy was like, what? Just laughing. She was like, oh, what was I saying? What was I saying, Kelly? Tell me, what was I saying? And bitch, you knew what the fuck you were saying. That's why you asking me to repeat it, because you want to hear how fucking annoying and obnoxious you were. That's the type of person Brandy is. She's messy, but she'll pretend that she's not being messy, but we all know you being messy. You were telling Destiny's Child, oh my God, why y'all so dark? What the fuck do you mean, why we so dark? We just came from fucking Honolulu performing in the sun. That's why I'm so dark. They say Brandy was very rude to Destiny's Child back then. And if Beyonce wants to hold the grudge and she don't want to fuck with nobody who was rude and disrespectful to her years ago, that's her right. People are like, oh, she needs to get over it. Imagine that was Beyonce who was disrespectful to somebody 10 years ago, and a person that she's trying to talk to now, they don't get over it. Y'all will be telling Beyonce to go fuck herself. But because it's Beyonce, she has to get over it. No, it's fuck you forever. If you could disrespect me, you could have disrespected me when I was 3 years old. If I ever see you, I will walk past you like I don't fucking know you. It's fuck you forever. And I'm not saying that was the case, but that's the rumor. That Beyonce don't fuck with Brandy because she was disrespectful to them back in the day. Kelly was forgiven, but that doesn't mean Beyonce has to be forgiven. Brandy could have easily came out and said miscommunication, blah, 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 and let that be the end of it. But no, they're capitalizing off of it because it's promotion for their tour. It's getting more eyes on their tour. They're using Beyonce to promote their tour. At this point, This should be Beyonce's tour at this point, because the most attention you guys have gotten in the headlines is about Beyonce not taking a picture with Brandy. This is some sick shit. I was just gonna lurk, but didn't Ray J just sit on Cam Newton's couch and say he wasn't her brother anymore? Now he's making mess about the very sister he don't want to claim. I didn't see that, but it would not surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me because, again, they allow Ray J to get away with shit, and then they just lean on him being the little brother instead of him being put in his place. Again, you're 45. You're a grown man with kids and a wife. It's time to grow up. It's been time to grow up. Just messy. Yeah, she can't win. She's damned if she do and she's damned if she don't, FN. If Beyonce didn't go, there would be discourse. She went and there's discourse. Like, she wasn't going to be able to win. I stumbled into, you know what's crazy that you said that, FN? Because yesterday I stumbled into someone's live stream and someone was saying on their channel, it is so weird that Beyonce has been to this tour 3 times. Why does she keep going to the tour 3 times? That's weird. What's weird about that? How is that weird that Beyonce showed up to 3 different shows to support her sister? If you know, Kelly and her husband and her kids, they show up to almost every Beyonce show. They're in attendance. They make it a family night out, basically. They're basically like on tour with Beyonce. So now that Beyonce is returning the favor and she's showing up for Kelly multiple times, y'all are calling it weird. I just wish people would just keep it real and just say, I don't like the bitch. I would respect it if people just say that they don't like people instead of beating around the bush and nitpicking at every single thing. I don't even know what channel it was. They had like a couple subscribers. It was like 3 people in the live stream, and I just randomly clicked on it. Nobody was commenting, but I was hearing the stuff that she was saying. I was like, oh, this is why you don't really got nobody in your comment section, because you're saying stupid shit. Like, this person literally called her weird because she attended the concert 3 times. And she's like, oh, why she got similar outfits as them. She followed the theme. Imagine Beyonce, the person who literally brought back themes for concerts. Imagine if Beyonce showed up to that concert, didn't follow the theme. Y'all would have made that a big deal as well. Y'all would have cursed her out for that as well. So now, because she showed up on theme and her outfit is tea, you got a problem with that too. I said, oh, let me get the fuck up out of this stream. Let me get about this stream, because what is going on? This is a messy and a negative place, and you're messing up my vibe. I do not want to be here. So I'm just going to exit left, okay? Yes, it's giving publicity stunt. Brandy advertising pre-orders for her books this week. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. All eyes are currently on her brother, Monica, because of this Beyonce situation. You see? I know Kendrick and Beyonce are so tired of people using them for promotion. But this is what happens when you're the greatest. This is what happens when you are the greatest. People will use you, your name, image, and your likeness for their benefit, whether it's negative or positive. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They will drag you through the mud. As long as they can get some chips from it, they are satisfied. That is crazy. You got the Game and whoever else trying to use Kendrick for promo, And then you have these other singers and their brother using Beyonce. That's crazy. My faves are going through it. They really are. Drake will be jealous toward Brandy if Beyonce a versus with B and Brandy because Drake be competing with B. That's why he dropped Honestly Never Mind. That's an interesting comment. I don't know how to take that comment. I agree with the last line for sure. He definitely tried to steal her Renaissance moment. But Drake being jealous of Brandy would be crazy. I don't want to see that. Brandy was arguing with someone and threw something and it hit his eye. She wasn't Kayla, you fucking me up. And he forgave her, but yeah, that's why he had that iPad. Are you talking about the dude from in the group with Marcus Houston? Because that's the one with the eye patch, right? Is that who you're referring to? I would sue that bitch. Did he sue her? I wonder if he sued her. Didn't Brandy also kill somebody in a car accident or something? Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong, but I think she was in a car accident and somebody got hurt as well. See, Brandy just be into too much shit. Her and that Norwood family, crazy. Cousin, I don't know. Retha, I don't freaking know. And she is a fan. She is. She likes Monica. She likes Brandy. That's her era. Facts. I'm going to say it again until Ray J tells us what happened to Whitney. I'm going to need him to shit. That's another story. That is another crazy story. Did they want her to be in a Renaissance? They wanted her to show up as Cowboy Carter. I guess. I don't know. People just be complaining just to complain, unfortunately. I need another song with me and Dot talking their ish. Yeah, I want another song with them as well. Yes, JC on is definitely a clown. Sad state of affairs. Everybody clout chasing. It's not even new artists doing it. Exactly. It's the old motherfuckers. Like, what's going on? I think that's who Kayla was talking about, Romeo from Immature. Damn, so that is true. I did hear right. Damn. That's crazy. I meant to say she wasn't aiming at him. Yeah, she caused a pileup that killed someone. She got off somehow. That's crazy. These celebrities be into some shit, man. They just getting away with killing people. That's wild. But justice for Beyonce. She don't deserve this. She don't at all. Meek Mill. Do y'all even care about Meek Mill? Because this motherfucker makes my head hurt. He was on Twitter tweeting. He said, I don't want none of these people saying they love me or saying my brother anymore. Just straight up head up business, the biggest manipulation tactic in business. We can't look up to the Black older artists because they be damn near hating on us. It feels like, but if white men ask them to do it, they gonna twerk for them. I will never get this part. I don't care if I die in the streets. I ain't being around that devil mental warfare shit for money. These niggas holding info on the next generation and snatching all opportunities and using money to control the motion. I'm going to all white men and Arabs about business and getting play. No Black men that's older than me. I'll never get it, but I'm going to change that. Meek, what are you complaining about, bro? What are you complaining about? Because Who the hell is the older generation that's holding you back of all people? Like, I tweeted this the other day, like, are you talking about LL Cool J? Because when I think of Meek Mill, I don't think of Meek Mill as the new generation. I think of Meek Mill as the older generation. So if Meek Mill is the older generation, the people above him would be like LL Cool J, JayZ, Nas, Rakim. Like, what? Meek Mill, you like almost 40. What are you talking about? We can't look up to the Black older artists because they damn near hating on us. Who is hating on you, Meek? You've been in the game for 15 plus years. If it hasn't popped off for you by now, it's never going to, bro. It's never going to happen for you. You are the person that the younger generation should be coming to for resources. So why are you acting like the older artists are holding you back? You can't be talking about JayZ. I hope you're not talking about JayZ, because JayZ is the reason you're able to walk these streets these days. If I remember correctly. I don't know if you and Nas have any type of relationship. I don't know. Reach out to the Clips. Malice seems very helpful. You know, he's a God-fearing man. So he might could help you with whatever it is that you're looking for. But Meek, you're not the younger generation. You are considered the older generation. I don't know. I don't know why anybody would be hating on a Meek Mill. I mean, you're not really that popular these days. You're not making hits these days. I'm glad you're out of prison, of course. You know, we didn't really want to see you in jail anymore. But you're not really moving the needle. So I don't know who's hating on you, Meek. I would ask him to like elaborate, but Meek makes my head hurt. So I don't even want to know. Honestly, I don't want to know. I don't know. Maybe y'all can make sense of it. Because I'm confused. I'm so confused with what Meek Mill is getting at. I don't know. Cousin, do you understand what he's trying to say? Like, help me out. Help me out here. Meek brain is cooked. It's stir fried. You know, in grammar school and high school, when they would say, "This is your brain on drugs," I'm pretty sure they used Meek Mill's brain as an example. I feel like the Philly tap water system fucked him up, because it's no way. Like, he might be the slowest rapper in all of rap history. Exactly. That's the highest show of respect that an older artist can give you. He helped you be freed from jail. They definitely should study his brain. They should study his brain for science, for sure. When the Lord calls him home, hopefully it's no time soon. God bless his soul. But they definitely should use his brain for science. Isn't Meek saying what T-Pain was saying like a few days ago? What did T-Pain say? I be missing shit. What did T-Pain say? I don't think we spoke about this in the Discord. Is he missing Diddy, Keish? That's what you think? You think he missed Diddy? Crazy. The game missed Diddy. The game missed those shopping sprees that he was on. How old does he think? How old does he think he is? Meek Mill, have y'all seen Power or Power Ghost when it was revealed that Zeke was actually 24 and not 19? Meek Mill is the character Zeke. They told Zeke he was 1 year old and he was actually 4 years old. That's definitely Meek Mill. Because what are you talking about? The older generation. You are the older generation, my boy. We ain't forget about you, me eating wet fried. Yeah. Eating wet French fries on your lap in a pool is just diabolical. Like, again, there's something wrong with that man. He is just talking about what T-Pain was saying a week ago. I don't know what T-Pain said. You got to put me on, Pepper. Is he mad about what Nas said about Kendrick? I hope not. I know damn well Meek done twerk for a white. He was bunny hopping for a white man. So the audacity to say, but if a white man asks him to do it, they gonna twerk for them. They had him on that golf course bouncing up and down like a bunny. I remember that for sure. What T-Pain say? So T-Pain the other day said there's no friends in the industry, basically, and said everyone is your friend until they're not. I think that's life in general, right? I think that's just life. If it's not somebody who's like your best friend that you likely came up with as a kid, when it's business, especially in business, you can't take shit personal when it comes to business. Not everybody is your friend. This is just work, and we just so happen to be cordial, you know? But my thing is, what did he want? What did he need? When situations like this occur and you come running to the internet, it's because you likely didn't get your way and you're upset you didn't get your way. You should always keep things business, especially when it's your friends that you like. If y'all doing business together, just keep it as that. Don't think of anything as if, oh, that's my friend, they got me. No. Black and white. Keep it black and white. T-Pain ain't lying. There are no friends in the industry, especially the music industry, because everybody's trying to get up and everybody's not going to be happy for you when you are up. My thing, I think the issue with a lot of these artists is they don't know how to deal with the fact that when it's their time, it's their time, but when it's not their time, they don't know how to bow out gracefully. They don't know how to just accept the fact that you're not as hot as you used to be. And I don't know if that's to be true for T-Pain, but at one point, T-Pain was very hot. He was a feature on every single person's song. Now today, he's not that hot, but he's still booked and busy. So that's a good thing. But Meek, you need to stop it, bro. He said people calling each other brother is fake. Well, yes or no. You don't know everybody's situation. Some people could be calling other people their brother because they're really their brother. Oh, you can only speak for yourself. You can only speak for your situation. So I don't know. He said, fuck DJ Khaled. I can get on board with that. Yes, fuck DJ Khaled. I'm cool with that. Zeke is crazy. I didn't lie. You lied. They gonna think I lied about my age. But I didn't lie. You lied. Oh, Power Ghost was good, y'all. I liked it, that version. To be honest, don't they know the difference between acquaintances and actual friends? They don't. They be blurring the lines, effing. They blur the fucking lines. They don't know how to keep business. And when they don't, they get their feelings hurt. Not everybody is your friend. I think our mothers taught us that as a child, or she should have taught you that. Your mother, your grandmother, some type of adult that's in your life. What are role models at? Not everybody is your friend. And that's just reality. For real. Now you upset and you crying on the internet because somebody hurt your feelings. Not everybody your damn little friend. Meek should have been exact when he's talking about generational gaps, or just say the quiet part out loud and mention actual names. I hate this tiptoe sneak dissing. Listen, the last time he said somebody's name, he got turned into a song. So I don't know. I don't think Meek Mill should say nobody's names. His slow ass. I don't know at all with Meek. Meek worried me though. He needs his brain scan. Not that he's wrong, but he needs to be on his whatever though by now. Yeah. If two white men told me to bunny hop, I'm swinging. Listen, you could not get me to do that at all. Oh yeah, I saw a headline about T-Pain saying fuck DJ Khaled, how Khaled basically used him and turned his back on him. That's unfortunate. That's messed up. But yeah, DJ Khaled, I think I saw him in the news the other day when he was showing off his refrigerator full of ice cream and shit. Like that, looking at that video made my stomach hurt. I could not get with that at all that damn ice cream. Like, who eats that much ice cream? Listen, T-Pain, you were hot at a moment, and now you're not hot anymore. Don't take it personal. It's probably fucked up, DJ Khaled. He probably don't answer your calls no more. And that is fucked up, but y'all did business together. Y'all made some records together. You gotta just move on. I'm telling you, it is life. Drake giving everybody cars and watches and thinks everyone should be nice to him now. What a trick. He's definitely a trick. He bought J. Cole a watch. He bought LeBron James a watch. Like, you just buying friendships. When you gotta buy friendships, they're never gonna be genuine. Ever. Friendships should be built on having similar likeness, being good people. And that's it. But now you niggas is buying friendships like groupies. I have never seen any of the Powers. Girl, what rock you living under, Tay? Power, the original version, and Power Ghost are really... Raising Kanan is good as well. Joey Badass is on Raising Kanan. Those three are good. I didn't really like Power Force, but they're good shows. T-Pain, I think, alluded to the fact that DJ Khaled didn't want to be on the All I Do Is Win video with T-Pain because he was an unknown artist at the time. Damn. See? You should have known back then. That was the first inkling that he wasn't going to be a good person down the line. If he ain't fuck with you when you were unknown and didn't want to do a video, even though you got a hit and you on this hook and it's a hit and he didn't want to fuck with you then, you should have kept it all business from there on out. That was your first example. That was your first red flag and you ignored it. You ignored it. Crazy. What's up, Mocha Medics? And we can subscribe on your Twitch channel now. I think so. I don't know. My thing is how Kendrick had to realize that nobody is his friend. Do you see him on Twitter crying? No, he wrote about it. His song is called White Dummy. Listen, put it in the music. That's another thing. They keep running to these podcasts. They keep running to Twitter instead of putting the shit in your music. Put your grievances in your music, bro. Hey, shout out to KL Sounds contributing to the goal and joining the conversation. Appreciate you, cousin. Thank you so much for contributing to the goal. I appreciate that. I understand anybody gonna like you. Kendrick be telling these niggas, but they don't be listening. I'm not a Khaled fan, but what does turning his back on him mean? Does Khaled owe him money? If not, what's the issue? Who fucking knows, bro? Who knows? There's a season for every relationship. Think some of these artists have to accept that. Everybody's so sensitive. Everybody's so sensitive. He bought 21 Savage a car. Just weird. Just fucking weird. What else we got going on? Get well soon, Meek. Get well soon, DJ Khaled. I mean, T-Pain. Get well fucking soon. Y'all gotta stop being in y'all feelings. Have y'all seen any clips of the tour in Australia? We the first night we had a good stream. Shout out to the cousin who tried her best to stream for us. We were able to get through Schoolboy Q's set, but then it started messing up. But the 2 nights in Australia is over for Kendrick, and he got 5 stars, which is amazing. Sold out. For real, get well soon. All that crying and shit. Get well fucking soon. Like, stop being a baby. Kendrick reminded fans why he is one of the best to do it. Kendrick Lamar delivers ferocious show as rapper kicks off Australian tour in Melbourne. Schoolboy Q did amazing with his set. Doechii also did amazing in her set. So shout out to them. I think they performing tonight at the festival though. I don't know. T-Pain streaming on Twitch right now. Is he cursing out DJ Khaled? Mano went off on academics. I saw that. I think he told him he was shaped like a jar of relish. As an artist, I think if you have a good synergy with another artist, you can mistake it for friendship. You learn as you get older, though. That it's just work. Yeah. Especially too, if you never had certain, type of relationships, and then you get into an industry and you stumble across different types of interactions, it's easy to get confused, but sometimes you got to learn a lesson. Right, Pepper? You got to learn a lesson. And I guess T-Pain learned a lesson. I guess Meek Mill is learning a lesson. Meek Mill keep learning these lessons, though, because isn't that why him and Drake fell out in the first place? Meek Mill felt as though, because he was calling Drake his brother or something like that, and he got upset because Drake didn't post his album, and he felt some type of way about that. A whole 15 plus years later, and if that's his issue, because he didn't really say what his issue is, but I don't know. Dang, Kendrick is still going. Well, he just started back up. He took off like a 2-month break from the tour. So he just started back up this week. The tour supposedly ends the end of the middle of this month, but it's rumors that he's supposed to be going back on tour. So I don't know. The album tour for Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers in 2022 proved that a Kendrick Lamar show wasn't just a big ticket rap concert. The concepts and artistic nature of the production indicated he was operating on another level creatively to his peers. 100% Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers tour is one of the best concerts I have ever seen in my life. And for it to be from a rapper is crazy. Like, that's a top 5 tour performance that I've ever seen. With the GNX cycle, this aesthetic definitely has continued, but at the same time, the fans are getting to see pure joy spread across Kendrick's face, even when he's spitting the pettiest of rhymes. Let me find out. You think he a cutie patootie too? Not Kendrick got the writers talking about his smile. This little cutie patootie. That infectious energy is shared between the artist and the crowd, making for a memorable live show experience. Yeah, man. If you supposedly round 2 is coming up, I'm not here to confirm or deny it, but stay ready so you don't have to get ready, okay? Because they say he's back outside pretty soon. And if you want to see it because you missed it the last time, get ready. America, y'all have a chance to redeem yourselves, because the overseas kinfolks, they've been turning up something crazy. And I don't know, is it just in America where we have to have seats in a stadium floor? But if he comes back to America and they have the ability to remove the seats from the floor, I think it would look a little better. But the overseas kinfolk, they've been turning up. Okay? He looks so good finally. He took that hat off. Yeah, he been hiding his hair. Nope, not yet. I'm glad Q was getting some love. Blue Lips was overlooked last year, and I'm still sad. Yeah, they played Blue Lips last year. I did not like that. Eminem should not have been nominated last year. I don't give a fuck. J. Cole should not have been nominated last year. I don't give a fuck either. They stole that slot from Schoolboy Q. And I agree. He had one of the best albums last year. For sure. He should have been nominated right alongside Doechii. They played with Q last year. They performing tomorrow, aka tonight in the US. Yeah, exactly. Will I be up Probably not. But if I am, I'll try to go live and see if we can find a stream, but I don't know. That Mano roast was funny though. He said AK looks like a pile of wet lawn. He do, and got the audacity to be talking about people. Like, shut up. You're not even cute. Like, I could see if you was cute, you know, and trying to get shit off, but you're ugly and you're fat. You can't be two. You have to pick one. Me, I'm fat, but I'm cute. So, like, come on. But I'm glad Mano did that, because who the fuck do you think you are? Academics, the audacity. And I know you stink. He just looks like he stinks. He has 2 GNX and 4 spilt milk. I need to see who else is part of that festival. He must be the headliner. Yeah, Kendrick is the headliner for spilt milk. Doechii, I think Schoolboy Q goes on first. Doechii goes, and then Kendrick goes. But yeah, there's a bunch of other people. Doechii and Kendrick are on the same stage, so you get to see Doechii first, and then you get to see Kendrick after. I believe. I think that's what I saw on the flyer. I cried when he called AK a dyke. He do look like a dyke. The guy 2040, shout out to you, cousin, for contributing to the goal. Thank you so much. Both shows sold out above the AAMI park capacity. It was wonderful experience, and Gloria merch is sick. Best show ever for me. That's what's up. I'm glad you had a good time, cousin. That's what's up. Y'all look from the videos and all of that stuff, y'all look like y'all was lit. Like y'all was turned up all the way to the max. What was I about to say? I'm still hoping we get some kind of tour documentary, or just a documentary that highlights the last 2 years for Kendrick. Yeah, I hope so too. Kendrick got a lot going on. That does have a great smile. He do. Kendrick be looking a lot happier when he performs overseas. He smiles a lot more and even shows his crown hair. Did he? I think he only showed his hair once in the United States. And it was only for like the first half, because then he came back out with a hat on. I really hope Kendrick drops a new album this month. I'm ready for some new music. We are all keeping hope alive. Who knows? Drake is going to try to copy what Kendrick is doing on his Iceman. I'm so tired of Drake. I am so tired of Drake. Like, I try to stay away from reporting on him. I don't know if y'all noticed, like, I haven't really been posting him in his antics, because it's like, it's just the same shit over and over again. And I know I could run the views up and all of that and get all the views, because it's easy viewership, but it's like, I don't even give a fuck, bro. I don't care. I'm tired of talking about this deviant. He's just so fucking annoying. It's always the same shit with him. Like, what the hell? Good night, cousin. I'm about to go watch that Diddy doc. Go watch it and let me know how it is. I don't have Netflix and I don't want to pay them. So if anybody has a Netflix password and you want to share it with me, hit me up on Discord. Let me get the Netflix password so I can watch the Diddy doc. I'll do reactions to them. But good night, cousin. Kendrick might go to Egypt for his tour. I think he should. He should go wherever there's a stadium. Go every fucking where, okay? Run that shit up everywhere. They got new pics on Twitter. Who got new pics on Twitter? What you talking about, Jaira? Tag me in it on Twitter. Schoolboy Q looks so happy and healthy. Schoolboy Q does look happy and healthy, and I love that for him. He out there playing golf. Schoolboy Q was snubbed just like Chance this year. Trust fact. Fuck Chance. Chance was never gonna get it. That chair stinks so bad. I can read that. Yo, Moni, you ever been to a Kendrick concert? Yes. The first time I ever seen Kendrick was at Hot 97 Summer Jam. And then I went to the DM tour. I didn't see Mr. Morale tour in person. I watched it on the Amazon concert. Fire. But the first time I ever seen Kendrick in concert was at Hot 97 Summer Jam. It was To Pimp a Butterfly Ever. This when I was still living in Jersey. I didn't go to GNX tour. A bitch caught COVID. Was in the hospital, coughing up a lung. Insane. Baby Keem needs to drop first. I think Baby Keem is dropping this year. Every day it's some new answers. It is. I think he's gonna go to Africa. He always goes to Africa on his tour. I think he's going to Asia. Yeah. If he books it, they will come. Exactly. I'm sick of Tyler. I don't want him winning anything. He needs to address his anti-black knots. You know what's so funny? I love that you commented this because you commented that on another one of my videos. And I was going to leave a comment and ask you why you were tired of, I think you said, I'm tired of Tyler or something like that. And I was going to ask you, why are you tired of Tyler? But you answered the question. I don't know if Tyler's going to respond to the anti-black comments and the blackface merch and all of that shit. I don't think he will. He should. I think he should, but I don't think he will. And that's unfortunate, especially because he's trying and he wants more black fans. He wants a core black audience, and he's realizing that he doesn't have it. But he's not going to really get it until he does address that situation. But I don't think he's ready to deal with that. So I don't know. Him beefing with his white fans is funny as fuck, though. Who told me to stop? Tyler don't give a damn. He like, I said it. I don't know. What the heck is going on? What else I have here? Tyler be shucking and jiving. He do. I'm so mad that I indulged in his music, not knowing his past. It happens, cousin. Don't even blame yourself. Check the GNX tab. What am I looking for? Hold on. What the hell is that? Oh, the concert is at 5:30 a.m. this morning. Whoo! Child. Ladies. Look at the little munchkin. Hold on. I'm trying to. ladies. That's my girl. Send it to my DM, Gyra, on Twitter. That's my girl. Kendrick will be walking away with all, if not the most awards. They really got me sick. So sick. So sick. Now he got the knees out. Now he being a whore. Look at the knees out. He be on tour covered the fuck up. Covered the fuck up. Head to toe. Now he got a good strong headline. A good strong headline. Not strong, strong headline. Ain't he? Is that what you were showing me, Kwani, in the Discord? I actually did a video on the Project 3. I just need to do a thumbnail. It's already uploaded. I just gotta do a thumbnail for it. I'll probably release it tomorrow. I'm releasing also another interview tomorrow. Around like 12 or 1 o'clock. I don't know. Where is this? They're on tour still. The 6 miles must be part of his rider. Yeah. Where 2T's. You know what? I was actually wondering where 2T's is because I haven't seen him at the concert. I wonder if 2T stayed home because Kendrick got his other security there with him. Hey, Lika, what's going on? That cell phone that he pretend he don't be on. That's what that is. The look on his face is like, what the fuck do you want? For real. Yes, sir. We got an interview tomorrow. Yes, sir. We are, do I want to say? We are chatting tomorrow with Mark Lux. He actually dropped a project today that is getting a lot of good reviews. On Twitter, some people in the Discord are saying that they like it a lot. So I'm happy for him. But yeah, I spoke to him last week. Last Tuesday, I think it was. But yeah, we're gonna be chatting with Mark Lux tomorrow. Yes, sir. I'm trying to back them every week, you know. The chat is so freaked out. I'm trying not to say nothing, but when it comes to Kendrick, the chat be freaked out. T2's got a young baby at home. He may have a vacation. Yeah, I think so. I think he'll probably end up turning up on the tour, but I haven't seen him. And he probably is resting. Two T's run a whole business, and he got multiple security guys. Kendrick is still in good hands. Ain't nobody crazy enough to fuck up the program. Yeah, his project is good. I can't wait. I'm gonna listen to it. When I take my shower tonight, I'm gonna play it. I heard a song from him and it's cool. I need to listen to the rest. Exactly. They're there. He's with his people, so he'll be cool. Finally got to watch one of my favorite YouTuber live. The time difference be crazy. Shout out to you, cousin. Appreciate you stopping in when you can. Where are you from? Let the chat know where you from. Yeah, they definitely all got his back. He's good. He's good. Q out there as well. They got Q back too. Dochi's out there. They got her back as well. Everybody's in good hands. This is going to be a successful business trip for the people. Ain't no worries. What else is in the Discord? Let me see. What else we got up in here? Did y'all see this Billboard staff ranked the 10 hottest female rappers of 2025? Cardi B was listed as number 1 on the list. Do I agree with this list? Let's see. Cardi B number 1, Doechii number 2, Glorilla number 3, YK Niece number 4, Burna B number 5, Megan 6, Latto 7, Pluto, Monaleo, Ice Spice. Have a good night, cousin. I'll see you in the Discord. Cardi B, okay, I can agree with Cardi B being number 1. She did her thing this year with her album. I can get behind that. Doechii, I can get behind that as well. She won a Grammy this year. She's been smashing the festival stages. Glorilla. Yeah, I guess. I like Glorilla, but I'm not really too much a fan of Glorilla. But Megan at number 6 is crazy. Megan should be number 4 or 3. YK Niece and Burna B. What did they do? I know they have like a popular song or whatever going on, especially out here in Atlanta. But Billboard, this is a list by Billboard. I would expect these young ladies to have dominated or contributed greatly to Billboard, and I don't know them to have done that. So for YK Niece and Burna B to be 4 and 5 is kind of crazy. Pluto as well at number 8 is crazy. I would have moved Monaleo up. I would have personally went Cardi B, Doechii, Megan, Glorilla, Monaleo, Latto, I would have took Ice Spice off and the rest of them could fall in place. Why is Rhapsody not on here? She had a good year. I don't get it. I don't get it. Where's Onika? Don't say that, Moni. Do not say that. I was going to say something crazy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where Onika is. Wherever she is, I hope she's doing well. I'll just keep it at that. I don't know. Let's see what the comments saying. Doechii deserve #1 for this alone. Nobody is outperforming Doechii. Nobody. There's not a female rapper that performs better than Doechii on no day. On no day at all. Like what? First lie. Fireless, but what of Nicki Minaj? Did Nicki Minaj put out music this year? I remember her being featured on that Lil Wayne song when she was complaining, but the song didn't go anywhere. I'm sorry, but Latto has to be given her props because she set the scene for ATL female rappers. No, she didn't. Remember that year? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, Sexy Red is not on this list. I almost forgot about her. I almost forgot about Sexy Red. It's kind of easy to forget about her. Notice how Doja isn't here. Even Billboard doesn't consider her a rapper. I mean, I don't know what the debate is anymore regarding Doja Cat and the title of being a rapper. Even she said she's not a rapper. Even she said that she's a pop star that raps. So I don't get why people keep trying to have this conversation regarding her being a rapper. She's not a rapper. She's a pop star who has rap as a skill in her tool belt. I don't know. Now, Gorilla really is going to feel that she's bigger than Meg. Yikes. There's been a slow cooking beef they're trying to cook up. Mind you, that shit is one-sided as fuck. It's only Glorilla participating in that because Meg hasn't said anything, hasn't acknowledged anything. But Glorilla keep running to the internet. I don't know. I'm glad she ain't. I'm glad she ain't. People are so stupid. What is this AI photo? That photo is not real. People are crazy. People are crazy and people are messy. What is this? Meg is minding her business exactly. What about her, Kayla? What about her? She's not a rapper. She's not a rapper. Best-selling albums in 2025 so far. U.S. Pure, The Life of a Showgirl, the scammiest scam of all time. Hurry Up Tomorrow by The Weeknd, Karma, GNX. GNX still being in the top 5 with only 12 singles is low-key ridiculous. It's low-key fucking ridiculous. Short and Sweet, Man's Best Friend, I'm the Problem, Do It, Mayhem, K-Pop, Demon Hunters. Glow giving mean girl vibes. I can't prove it, but I just know she's definitely a mean girl because she posted that Tory Lane shit, and then her and her friend, I guess, automatically ran to the internet talking about we don't do that internet shit, but then doing internet shit. Like, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. People need to stop the mess. I listen to GNX every day. I haven't been listening to it every day, but I did listen to it on Tuesday. I listened to it. I haven't really been listening to music lately. I don't know. I'm surprised Bad Bunny not on this list. Yeah, I'm surprised. Look at this shit that people just be saying. Like how? I'm afraid I might like Mark Luck's album more than GNX. Y'all are just so messy and always just starting narratives. You got one tweet about GNX and this is the tweet. Shake my head, just say you like Mark's project without extra bullshit. Why are y'all starting? Don't start no shit between Kendrick and Mark Lux. Just stop it. Just stop it. He's a young dude. He's trying to find himself, trying to find his voice. You know, he's trying to represent from the West Coast. Motherfuckers already comparing him to Kendrick. We talk about that in the interview as well. Which it's a very good interview. But people just so messy for no reason. NBC, Universal, and YouTube are interested in bidding for the rights to stream the Oscars. Why is everybody buying everything? Oh, Kim back in her nigga era? She back in her black cosplay era? He did? What did he say? I'm interested. What did he say? I don't see it on my timeline. Ice Spice, I am not playing whatever you got going on. There they go again, trying to little broke. Just messy. When you the standard, it happens. AI apparently. What's AI? The Kim Kardashian pictures AI is what you're saying? Come on, good edit. Whoever edited this is fire. Oh, she not in her nigga era no more. Misa Hilton claims her and her son Justin Combs are getting harassed because Gene Dill implying that Diddy's former bodyguard is Justin's real father. Anyone who knows me knows I'm a private person and it pains me that I even have to post this. The harassment my son and I have been dealing with because of things implied by Gene Dill and stated in a recent Netflix documentary has been heartbreaking.
And it was on from there. And it was on from there. So I went to war with this dude. And when you go to war with a nigga, he can't tell you what kind of ammunition to bring to the fight. What you gonna load up with. You're not gonna tell a nigga the ammunition that you gonna use, because you're gonna use any and everything that comes your way. Like, for instance, you had niggas on the internet that said that I said that Wolf was Justin's father. I never said that. But did I deny it? Did I act like I didn't know? Yeah. You know why? Because anything that could hurt this nigga that I'm going to war with, if I don't have to speak on it and clarify, I ain't gonna say, nah. You know, I remember when Puff took Misha to court and they did this child support and the paternity thing. I'm not gonna tell y'all what I know. Why would I do that? Yo, G, you supposed to do it. No, I don't. I'm going to war with this nigga. I don't know. I don't supposed to tell y'all. I remember when a nigga did the blood test, he had to pay Misha so much kind of money, and he was mad at the motherfucker. Fuck that nigga. I'm not gonna tell y'all that.
Well, you kind of just did. You kind of just did tell us.
But if you ask me personally, I'm gonna tell you. I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't there when they was fucking. How would I know? Because I'm going to war with this nigga. Does it hurt Misha? Because I used to work for Misha. No, me not saying nothing hurt Misha. But you just a casualty of war right now. I know what what was saying hurt Justin. Because I did not clarify it to nobody because I didn't say it. Reggie Wright and somebody else said it. And said I told them, which they was lying.
Child.
And it was.
So what is Misa saying? The truth is the public is being misled about me and my child. We've been dragged into something we never asked for, a cruel game built on rumors and agendas. Please take a moment before believing everything you hear. The most painful part is that this is happening because of men I once trusted to protect me, not harm me. And the saddest thing is that none of this affects the people spreading it. It only hurts me and my son. Like Jean said, we've been treated as casualties of war. With a little critical thinking, it would be easy to realize that the things being said could not possibly be true because of the results that would come from these disparaging statements if they were in fact true. Misa, I don't know what you're trying to say, girl. I respect you. But yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. I don't know, girl. I'll take your word for it, girl. But girl, I got eyes, girl. I got eyes. I don't know. I don't like when Kendrick wears his shorts with the crotch real low. It makes him look like a sexy munchkin. Kayla, please. All the Puff kids look like him except Justin. Hello. They've been saying that was Justin's father for years. 4 years. 4 years. Gene Dill should have beat the bricks off Puff back then. Surely should have, but it benefited him. The money benefited him. I don't know. I thought it was just me, like you said it now. Wink, wink. To everybody talking, everybody nervous. The secrets coming to life. All those that enable Puff are guilty of his nonsense too. Look like that is his daddy to me, allegedly. Allegedly. Like Misa, what you want me to do, Misa? I have eyes, Misa. I can see very well, Misa. I don't know what the truth is, Misa. But again, I'll take your words for it. They look a lot alike, though. If I'm able to say that, they look a lot alike. He don't look like Diddy. I mean, I can say he looks like you. I can say that. But it's just hard to not go with what my eyes see. Your darkest secrets are coming to light. Is all in your face, like what happened to Mike. He needed his ass beat for saying that. He needed his ass beat for saying that. Here you are out here puffing your chest around, telling something you went away from Mike, and then you disrespect Mike like that. Fuck you, bitch. Don't ever disrespect Mike like that ever again. You got Mike fucked up. Child. I don't know, Misa. I don't know. Will Puff be prosecuted for Pops? Just give him the chair. There's no proof, Pepper. We still gotta follow the rule of law. Yeah. Very true. Gosh darn it. Yeah. Didn't Puff get Justin kicked out of college or something? I can't remember the story. I think the story was something happened and Diddy hit one of the coaches in the head with one of the weights. I think something like that happened. Like, who gets away with shit like that? Like, he's just getting away with all of these crimes. All of these fucking crimes. He just keep getting away with them. But Misa, God bless you, sister. What I do know is my eyes work and there's a lot of favor going on. When it comes to Diddy's old bodyguard and Diddy's son, alleged son. But again, I'll take your word for it, sister. I hate when they compare the boy to Mike. It gets on my nerve. Like, not the same. I've wondered why, after all these years, why Suge never hinted at who shot him in Pac in Vegas. Maybe it was a street code. A lot of us thought Suge had something to do with Pac's death. There's so many theories. Like, there's so many theories. But I've always personally been of the notion that Diddy had something to do with both of those. I've always felt that way. Of course, I can't prove it, but that man gonna have a time in hell. That's what I do know. That is what I do know for sure. It seems only J. Cole had the balls to fight Diddy. he got his ass whooped, but yeah, he had the balls to fight Diddy, I guess. Was the ass whooping worth it? I don't know. I think a lot of people helped Diddy because he got dirt on them allegedly. Yeah, that's what they say. They said he was blackmailing. A lot of them are on camera in compromising positions. So I can understand why, but you put yourself in that position. You won't be blackmailed if you don't put yourself in that position. Is how I kind of see it. I don't know. Pac messed up attacking that dude in Vegas, though. Yeah, there was a lot of things that Pac did wrong. He was feeling invincible, you know? I think Pac's downfall was that he became a little too reckless in his last years. I don't know if it had to do with him being shot and him surviving the couple shots he got the first time. So he was just like, fuck it. We gonna ball till we fall. But yeah, if only. Oh my God. Do I want to even show y'all this? Because I want y'all to watch my interview tomorrow. Oh my God. Mark, why? What the fuck, Mark? Why? Why engage? Don't fucking engage in stupid shit, Mark. Jesus fucking Christ. Now niggas ain't gonna watch my interview. Because what the fuck? Oh my God. And here go party. Boy, you was off to a great start and you already fucking it up. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, brother. Whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
Oh my God.
Leon, sit down, bitch. Bitch, sit down, Leon, sit down, bitch.
Oh my God, I can't. I fucking can't. Niggas do not learn. Don't engage in the bait. You don't engage with the bait. He's talented though, y'all. He's very talented. He's getting a lot of comparisons to Kendrick. And we, like I said, we do talk about that. They getting them together. What's up, Bing? How's your night going? What's up? Jaira, are you in here? If you in here, DM me that Diddy documentary. I want to watch that tonight. So let me get that. Who is he? I don't know him. He's an upcoming rapper from Los Angeles. He's getting, like I said, he's getting a lot of buzz right now for his art, his style. And we talk about more about who he is, how he got his start, his writing process, his visuals. He has amazing visuals to be so brand new in the game. So he he's making a name for himself. He's trying to separate himself. He doesn't want to be compared to anybody, but unfortunately he's getting that. But yeah, he's cool. He's a good artist. I mean, at least he ain't being disrespectful, but yeah, bro, don't engage with this Twitter people. Yeah, exactly. And like I said, he's still new. He's still coming up, so there's a lot of things he gotta realize. Sometimes shit be bait. And you can't fall into the trap at all. I like marking in the past for this. Facts. I love the album cover. Reminds me of those claymation Christmas cartoons. Yeah. His eye for his visuals, his photos, impeccable. For sure. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It should be up tomorrow around like 1 o'clock. I'll probably do a premiere like I did last week again, so we can all watch it together. But do I got anything else? I don't think so. Because I appreciate y'all chilling with me for these last 2 hours. I hope y'all enjoyed yourself. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. If you haven't already, please smash the like button on your way out. Thank you to everybody who helped contribute to my goal today. I appreciate that very much. And join the Discord if you're not in the Discord. No, I'm not going to promise that. I'm not going to promise that because I will be lying. But yeah, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. And I will catch y'all in my next one. Y'all be safe.
Hey, cousin, who you chilling with?
I'm chilling with MONIE.
Hey, cousin, who you chilling with?
I'm chilling with MONIE.
Hey, cousin, who you chilling with?
I'm chilling with MONIE.